before starting, I do want to introduce one very special guest who's here with us today. And that's sitting here in the front row is Laurin Henry. Here at the Miller Center, he's the man, the myth, the legend. Laurin actually helped invent the business of studying presidential transitions in the 1950s at the Brookings Institution. With the advent of nuclear weapons, suddenly this long period between when one president's elected and the other president hands over power suddenly became super consequential. And Laurin spent 10 years at Brookings working on that, including helping brief an incoming Kennedy administration. He then came to UVA and served on the faculty in the politics department and helped design the Miller Center. He was turned to when Mr. Miller was about to make his gift. And they asked him, given his experience at Brookings, what should a place like the Miller Center do? And his fingerprints are all over the blueprints for this organization. And more than fingerprints, we actually have photographic evidence. One of the first things we did at the Miller Center was an oral history of the Ford administration. And I hope we can pull the picture up. We can't. Well, as you're walking out the event space later today, when you walk down the hallway, there's a picture. You'll see a young Dick Cheney and a young Don Rumsfeld and Brent Scowcroft, for whom there is no photographic evidence of him ever having been young. And standing next to Brent Scowcroft is Laurin Henry in the front row. This was the Ford oral history, and it got us in the business of doing oral histories. So Laurin, thank you for joining us today. There it is. Laurin is in the first row, right next, right there in the first row, all the way on the right next to Brent Scowcroft.
Bill, you're bearing the lead, though. He's 102, so in a few years, he'll have the experience to run for president.
Laurin, thank you for being with us. You're a mentor to us all. So